Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining today's session. You are here with Yashin from Modern OneSolve, and the tool I will be showing you how to work with today is the Inventor sheet metal bend command. So the bend tool is great if you want to connect pieces of material together. So you'll notice I do have a large sheet at the bottom and additional floating pieces of material on either side. And of course, I'd like to get them joined together, and this is where the bend tool can be used. So it can be activated from your ribbon, and once you have selected it, it's going to ask you for an input to define edges that you want to connect, or two pieces of material that you want to connect. In this case, I'm going to select the smaller piece at the top and the bigger piece's edge at the bottom. And what's going to happen is a flange will be created, okay, to the initial edge that I chose. This can be changed, so if you want a direct connection between two pieces of material, we can select fixed edges. Okay, it joins them directly, or alternatively I can use 45 degrees. If I use 45 degrees, what's going to happen is the bigger piece of material is going to extend all the way to where the flange is. So I can simply select apply, and you'll notice that it extends the piece of material out. Now what I'm going to do is just edit that bend again, simply by heading over to my ribbon and double clicking on that. Over and above that, what we can do is decide which edge is going to be the initiator, or where the flange is going to connect to first, by using this little button over here, flipped fixed edge. And I'm going to select on that, and now my fixed edge is on the bigger piece of material, and the opposite is going to happen. For the smaller piece, it's now going to extend it to the top of the flange. And I'm simply going to select OK, and we can have a look at how that works. So very quick and easy to use. So let's have a look at another example. So in this case, what we have is a piece of material directly above the larger sheet. And of course I want to connect them together, so I'm going to start the bend tool and select two edges. Okay, one on the smaller piece and one on the larger. So what you're going to notice is a preview of the bend is going to be created, and what's going to happen over here is when I select apply, it's actually going to cut into the larger sheet. So you do have a couple of toggles to define the behavior in your dialog box. Full radius gives you a full half circle bend, 90 degrees gives you that angle. I'm going to stick with 90 degrees, and when I select apply, it's going to cut into my material and join the two pieces together. Okay, so I'm going to close down the dialog box and just edit that bend once again. You do have the same option here to flip fixed edges. So currently the fixed edge is on the small piece of material. Let's use the flip fix button and make it onto the larger piece. So what's going to happen is the smaller piece will extend to the bend towards the edge, and I can simply select OK, and there we go. There is our bend that's been created, joining our two pieces of material together. Okay, so the bend tool is quite efficient. Just to extend on this a little bit more, here is a little trick. Okay, so the bend command can actually be computed directly when using the face tool. So I do have a closed sketch profile to the side of my main sheet of metal, and it is slightly above it too. Okay, and what I'm going to do is use the face tool and transform that into a piece of material. Before I actually confirm that tool input, you'll notice in the face dialog box there are bending options, and this will allow you to connect the two pieces of material together simply by toggling the edge button and selecting your edges that you'd like to connect. The controls will appear at the bottom, so you can have it at 90 degrees, 45, full radius, or fixed, as well as toggle which edges will be the connecting ones. Okay, in this case I'll leave it at fixed edges and select apply, and there you go. That was a bend created directly using the face tool. So the bend tool is great, easy to use. Hope you guys enjoyed that session. Please stay tuned to our YouTube channel for more content. Bye.